The Tucker 48, often incorrectly referred to as the Tucker Torpedo, was an innovative automobile designed by Preston Tucker in Ypsilanti, Michigan, and briefly produced in Chicago, Illinois in 1948. Only 51 cars were made, including the prototype, before the company declared bankruptcy on March 3, 1949, due to negative publicity and legal issues. The Tucker 48 was initially priced at $1,000, but sold for closer to $4,000. The car's development began after World War II, when the public sought new car designs, but major automakers had not introduced new models since 1941. Tucker saw an opportunity and designed a safe car with innovative features and modern styling. His specifications included a rear engine, disc brakes, four-wheel independent suspension, fuel injection, and a padded dashboard. The car's design evolved through several stages. George Lawson was the first chief stylist, followed by Alex Tremulis. Tremulis's design, based on Lawson's work, was featured in a full-page advertisement in March 1947. Later, a team from the New York design firm J. Gordon Lippincott updated Tremulis's design. The final styling was chosen from two competing full-size clay models. The Tucker 48 introduced several engineering and safety features. It had a rear engine, rear-wheel drive, a perimeter frame for crash protection, and a roll bar integrated into the roof. The steering box was behind the front axle, and the dashboard was padded. The windshield was made of shatterproof glass, designed to pop out in a collision. The car also featured a third directional headlamp that activated at steering angles greater than 10 degrees. Tucker initially tried to develop an innovative 9.65-liter flat six-cylinder engine with fuel injection and overhead valves operated by oil pressure. However, this engine faced numerous problems, including low horsepower and high oil pressure requirements. Tucker eventually settled on a modified Franklin 0335 aircraft engine, which was converted to water cooling and produced 166 horsepower. The transmission for the Tucker 48 went through several iterations. The initial design used a Cord 810 812's Auburn gear, front-wheel drive, four-speed transmission with a Bendix electric hand electro-vacuum shifting mechanism. This was later replaced by the Ypsilanti Y1 transmission, a redesigned version of the Cord transmission. The final transmission design was the Tuckermatic, a continuously variable transmission designed by Warren Rice, which had a single rear-mounted torque converter and only 27 basic moving parts. The Tucker 48's suspension design also evolved. The car used an elastomeric, rubber, four-wheel independent suspension similar to that used on race cars. The front suspension went through three versions, with the final design being a modified rubber torsion tube. The Tucker 48's public debut was set for June 19, 1947, but the prototype faced last-minute problems, including snapped suspension arms and engine issues. Despite these challenges, the car was well received by the public. Tucker took the pre-production cars on a promotional tour, and the cars were an instant success. The Tucker Corporation faced significant financial and legal challenges. The company raised $17 million through a stock issue and sold dealerships and distributorships. The Tucker Accessories program allowed future buyers to purchase accessories to secure a spot on the waiting list, raising an additional $2 million. However, the Securities and Exchange Commission investigated this program, leading to an indictment of company executives. Although all charges were eventually dropped, the negative publicity destroyed the company and halted production of the car. In total, 51 Tucker 48s were produced, with 36 completed before the factory closed and an additional 14 assembled afterward. The cars command high prices at auctions, with some selling for over $2 million. The Tucker 48 remains a symbol of post-war American innovation and entrepreneurship.